Fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, listen to me this moment. It is very imperative for you to discover the source of your problem. That's when you can be able to access solution to it. And if you refuse and pay nonchalant attitude and pay deaf ear, turn blind eyes to your problems, it can never have a solution. But I want to say categorically that the problems of Biafrans the problems of Igbos are Igbos themselves. Somebody may like what I'm saying. Somebody may hate me because I'm saying the truth. The problems of Igbos are Igbos themselves. Take example. Hope Uzordinma, the governor of Imo State, made it clear, categorically clear, that the terrorists that are killing people in Southeast are Igbo politicians, are Southeast politicians. They are the terrorists terrorizing every corner and corner because they are using the Fulani Mietiala terrorist herdsmen for talks in order to defeat their opponent or to kill their opponent. So for this reason, they now make it as a business. So now let's go in again. Look at Charles Soludo. Charles Soludo went and told Tinubu to not release Mazen Namdekano. Recently, Charles Soludo told Tinubu to not release Mazen Namdekano. Reason is that he must finish his tenure and make all the money he wants in his pocket for himself, his children, his wife, and his unborn great-grandchildren. Stressing that releasing Mazen Namdekano will bring the worst in Southeast. So for this reason, Tinubu should not attempt to release Mazen Namdekano. Are you getting it now? But when they come to your face, when they're standing in your presence, they will tell you, release Mazen Namdekano for me. I will keep him. I will do it. You and Mazen Namdekano, who senior each other? How many years do you think you use to senior Mazen Namdekano? Did you senior him in education, in academic, in politics, or materially, numerically, and otherwise? Do you senior him age-wise? Why should you, Charles Soludo, go to that extent? But when you come to the social media, you talk like an angel that they should release Mazen Namdekano for you. You will keep him, you will protect him, you will guide him. I want to tell Biafrans that they don't know what is happening. Igbos doesn't know what is deeply happening because they don't know that the caterpillars and cankerworms have eaten up the system of Igbo people in Nigeria. And this is why it's like no Igbo man is regarded in Nigeria. And quickly, let me remind you the one recently that happened, and that is Bianca Ojukwu, who was the wife of the former Biafra president. Could you believe that Bianca Ojukwu accepted the ministerial appointment of Tinubu in order to assassinate Simon Eba in Finland? Now, tell me why Buhari and the drunk that call himself Attorney General of the Federation of Nigeria, formerly, will not gang against Igbos and Mazen Namdekano. And to the face of so-called Igbo elites and the rest of them. Buhari told them that they cannot do anything and he will not release Mazen Namdekano. So if they mess up, then he will teach them a lesson, the way they taught them a lesson in 1967, 1970. So I believe that he who have ear, let him hear what the Spirit is telling to the church. So what I'm saying this moment, you can see that the governors from Igbo land, the five governors are aware and very conscious of the statement of Hope Uzordinma. And why I'm saying what I'm saying now is this. If you want to be beautiful or handsome, you must start from your own room and start your beauty. Sweeping your house, mopping your room, putting air fresher. But you see how dirty you are, and you come out to the public and you started correcting people that they are not maintaining hygiene, they are not clean, they are not bathing, and meanwhile, you have stinking, smelling odor on your body. So, you see that you must correct Igbo people as a matter of fact. They are the foundational problem of Southeast. They are giving order to be killing young men and children and women in Igbo land. And that is Igbo politicians. Taking me anywhere, I will defend you and defend myself and defend the Biafrans. Defend Igbos. Many Igbos have died by the hands of Charles Soludo, the court administrator of Imo State, Hope Uzordinma, and call it Bianco Ojukwu's wife, Bianca's wife, the Ojukwu's wife. Yes. Don't think until you behead somebody, which means you have killed the person. These are the people. Tinubu is just there as a figurehead because it's what they tell Tinubu is what he's doing. So I'm using this medium to inform my listeners that anybody who is hoping on what the Igbo politicians are saying concerning the release of Mazen Namdekano is wasting time, is lie, all is fraud, because Nigeria is a fraud country. Their criminality and deceptiveness cannot allow them to see the light of the day. And I want to say from here that you should understand that you don't have any other person to stand for you against the invaders and the killers of mankind, the enemies of mankind, which are Fulani, Mieti, Allah terrorists. So, who are carrying cows and cattle up and down. But you may think that they are herdsmen, but little did you know that these are the jihadist men, terrorists, the number 4th terrorist in the world index. And the only people that welcome and accept them and accommodate them, give them land, is only Southeast politicians. For the information of those who are listening to me, I want to tell you that as you are listening to me today, that they feel like nobody can challenge them and nobody can stop them because they have quickly formed groups of terrorists they call security outfits in their local communities and villages. And these local securities are being led. Their leader is from the north. Their leaders are Fulanis, Buzus. You may not believe what I am telling you now. But one thing they shouldn't forget is that upon all what Senator Peter Oba did, raising terrorists in his compound, training terrorists, having a terrorist camp where he's training them, it does not stop him from dying, and he died miserably. So also, all these people you are seeing on the screen here, none of them will die a good death. They will die miserably. They will be alive, begging for death to kill them, and death will not kill them. They will be alive, see themselves, maggot coming out of them. Because of the multitude of the iniquity they committed against humanity, crime against humanity, genocide. And when you are killing those people because they say that they are Biafran, that's just the issue. Peter Obi quickly said Biafra has died 50 years ago. And now he is crying. Why is he crying? Because the Nigeria who is alive deprived him his legitimate right. The election he won as a Nigerian, so Nigerians refused to give him his certificate. Rather, he diverted it. They diverted it to Tinubu. So what I'm telling you this moment, I don't have much to tell you, but I am promising you that no one, and I quote, that have contributed to the killings of the innocent masses of indigenous people of Biafra, that will go free. They shall all be brought to justice. I leave you here.